back to the Cobra E-Racing Series Xfinity playoff race number 2 here from Richmond. We're going to have a cut night tonight. We're going to be going from, after this race, we're going to find out we're going to be going from 8 to 6 drivers. And once again, I'm going to be, I believe, I'm going to be in the booth here again with Sauce. How's it going tonight, Sauce? No comment. He must be taking care of some last-minute deals with the thing.
Here I am, Butters. I'm ready. I'm ready to get this started. Race 2 of the playoffs for the Xfinity guys. So Richmond's going to be a good time. It's going to be at night.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, been waiting all week for this. Super excited, and it's going to be interesting. We got a little bit of a tight battle there between the 6th and the 7th guy. I know for sure. I know it's Kleinboy and Monster. So it's going to be interesting after tonight. See who can pull off that last position. But yeah, like I said, we are going into race number 2 of the playoffs. Next week we are starting our second round, which is going to be starting out at a road course, I believe, Watkins Glen. So we're going to have our road course race for the playoffs next week. That's going to be a big time race for to start out that second round for the next set of guys. So looking at the thing here, yeah, it looks like we got Kleinboy sitting in that 6th spot right now with 1043, with Monster right behind at 1038, and then Freedom is that last spot, but I'm not sure if he's running tonight. I know he's always work schedule now might be getting in his way.
All right. Just trying to get an invite there, Butters, and so we're going to send the race here.
Okay.
And we got Freedom Flyer.
Oh, he did show up. Well, that's good. That's good, because I know he was talking a couple weeks back or something about his work schedule and stuff like that, but it's awesome that he's on. It was alright for me to join. Nope.
Not yet.
Let me get the hell out of there.
I see another invite there, Butters. And noticeably not here is going to be SMK Sludge. He is second in points. He's on vacation, not going to make it tonight, but he's accumulated a lot of cushion for himself, so he should be fine for the next round. So I'm just
yeah,
back out here in 1 second.
Like you said, things come. I mean, guys plan vacations and stuff, and it's like I said, life is there. People still got to do stuff with their families and stuff. But yeah, it looks like he's got a good enough cushion. He should be sitting okay, I'm assuming.
We can join now.
Okay, I'm gonna take a minute here and join the race.
It's exciting, and I think Freedom, he's actually probably in a must-win situation. He is last to the cut, 24 back from the cut line, so must-win for him almost tonight, and I think that's what he's going to set out and do tonight. Also, Derek Cope said he was looking to have a good run as well. But I'm looking at the 19 of Mo Power Cat. He's advanced, but look for him to have a good run tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
He's advanced, but look for him to have a good run.
So yeah, as we're waiting to load in here quick, Saucy,
we are green at Richmond.
Yep, we just took it. I'm in. So we're looking at the number 08 of Always Freedom, which we call Freedom Flyer. He's changed his name here in the last recently, but it's hard to get guys new to their new names. We just kind of hang on to that old name. But we're going to make a quick run through here while we got a second. So we're looking at the 08 of Always Freedom, the number 19 of Mo Power Cat, the 7 of Derek Cope, The 98 of Ty Racing. 18 of Monster. The number 20 of Mr. Williams. 54 of Memory. And the 8 of Broadcaster Clay, which broadcast you'll be here in Clay a little later in the Cup Series with me, as we come right back in the Cup boys will take the Richmond track here coming up here in about a little over an hour and a half. So, but yeah, as we get back here, and it looks like unfortunately Climb Boy has lagged out or something. He's on pit road. That's tough break.
Yeah, he's had some issues tonight with his PlayStation and internet, so that's a tough.
Oh, that's good.
He's in the playoffs too. He's close to the cut line,
right?
So
that's going to leave the door wide open.
Well, Freedom Flyer is just kind of stretching his legs already. Him and Cat. Monster in third, Derek Cope there in fourth.
And then rounding out our field, there's a 51 of Bad Guys. So, how many guys did we have in the race?
We started with 10, so
we got 9.
So we got 9 left.
So it's basically the playoff drivers minus Sludge. There's a couple non-playoff drivers out there that chose to show up, and kudos to them for coming out and still racing and try to get a dub.
I'm gonna look up these point standings.
So yeah, as we're riding around here with Freedom Flyer in that 08, like I said, you kind of put a little bit of a distance on Mopower Cat, and it looks like he's putting a little distance on the third place of Monster. So yeah, the Monster man has moved into that third spot. He's racing Derek Cope pretty hard there. Cope ain't really giving it up to him too much or too easy. I know this is Cope.
And Monster, he's close to the cut line. He's only 5 points back, so he needs to advance. He probably advanced automatically with Klein Boy actually lagging out. So
that's what I was mentioning before. That's all I was saying, that it pretty much opens the door up for Monster.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
again,
I know
if Freedom wins, if he sweeps the stages, gets a fast lap, that could be a real close one. Got to get 19 points on Monster. Yeah, what's your pick gonna be for tonight, Butters?
Oh, let's see here. It's gonna be hard not to pick Freedom, but I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go with Monster.
All right, I'm gonna go with. Can I pick my own driver? Is that allowed?
You bet it. You can pick whatever you want.
I'm gonna go with Derek Cope. He's gonna be the sleeper tonight. He's gonna be a sleeper. That was my decision there. That's why it was taking me so long. I'm like, I know Kopi, he gets I don't know if he sometimes adjusts himself out of a race, but he always starts out stronger. He seems to fade. He has a little more issues as the race goes on. Like I said, but he loves this track. I know that from the past. He's going for it, for sure. We got the 2 up front, the 08 and the 19 of Cat and Freedom. Really separated themselves from the rest of the field right now. Freedom kind of looks like he bounced off the wall there coming out of 2. And Cat, I think Cat's going to have a long run card here. I think he's going to eventually run Freedom down. Yeah, as Freedom goes into the wall. Wow, broadcaster curse there. I should stop talking. Yeah, our leader, Freedom Flyer, into the wall there, gives a spot up to Cat. And it's tough here at Richmond. It's you kind of slide up the track there, you start chasing it, you'll get into the wall there pretty quick.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Freedom is, but he's all right back all over that 19. So
He's right there on
I
him.
don't. He got her.
And if these two get to battling a little bit, that 7's gonna
Gonna sneak
get
up there
closer
for
to
sure.
him. And track so similar to Iowa. Iowa so similar to Richmond. Once you get side by side, it's kind of opens up that door. And I think that's what's gonna have to happen. I don't know if these guys are gonna run these two down off pure pace.
So do we possibly have Clay stream up?
Let's see here. We're looking at 20 something to go. I'll get you a better, clear view here in this next lap. Looking like 19 to go here.
Okay. So we're looking at 19 to go here in this first stage.
18 now. It'll be 17 to go when they cross the line coming up.
So yeah, we're riding around with Freedom Flyer again. So he might be just, maybe he's just pacing himself a little bit here since his first stage is kind of riding behind
Yeah,
Cat
he's
now.
already kind of ran to the wall a couple
Right.
times I've seen. So he is a good possibility he has damage and probably best. He's probably not turning as well either. So I don't think there's a green flag pit stops in this race. So probably just ride it out here, get you a top two.
Right.
You can get the stage win. We got the '08s looking inside to Milk Power Cat here. Thought he was going to take a run there on the front stretch, so and he knows he needs these points, so he's going to actually probably do everything he can to get them.
And yeah, just so I say, Slayer, I see you in watching the stream.
We got Slayer out there. Shout out to Slayer.
Yep,
Make sure
that's
everybody,
Slayer.
make sure he shares, likes, makes another comment. Make sure he's subscribed. Everyone else, just saying, as we got a pass for the lead here, the '08 underneath the 19 of Mo Power Cat. Freedom Flyer making a move on the front stretch. Down in the turn one. Still side by side.
Wow, that's quite a battle.
Oh, Mo Power Cat into the wall as they come out of two. A little too high off the exit there. Still side by side. It's like Freedom Flyer is going to clear
Yep.
Cat here, and he's going to take over the lead.
Yeah, it looks like
Cat's,
we got 5 in the chat, or we got 5 on the stream for this race. So appreciate the guys that are out there watching right now live. And
oh, and shout out to Fire Slayer. He was our ARCA winner tonight. That's 4 for 4 in ARCA.
hey, congratulations, Slayer.
We hear
So
he might be in Cup soon.
Well, I'm assuming that old Slayer is going to be making an appearance here coming up and back in Cup. Especially with the winter months coming up, I'm assuming he's going to probably be ready for next season. So I'm assuming he's going to find himself on somebody's team. But yeah, Slayer, what's on your mind, buddy? I see your comment there. I got the chat up, so But we got the number 19 now back underneath the 08. They're back to being side by side. It looks like 19's going to clear him. And he does.
Great move by the 19 of Cat. Here comes the 08 with a crossover of his own. Good racing by these two. Side by side in turn one. Get you a lap count here soon. A great battle for the lead here. Oh, they get a little close there into the wall. Gives room. And the 3. So we're looking at 6 to go here. 5 to go, I think.
Coming to 5 to go here in stage 1.
I swear, Twitch is like a little bit delayed.
Okay. Nothing's really changed in the top 4. We got the 2 leaders here, which we're on with the number 7 running 3rd, with 18 a Monster running 4th.
So this is 4 to go.
And those top 4 cars have pretty much put a gap on the rest of the field. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap between 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, but after Monster, I think there's quite a distance there.
These guys are pretty spread out at this juncture. 3 to go here. It's like Freedom's got him. Oh, it's loose out of the turn. Freedom does. It's got Cat gonna take advantage. 2 to go, coming to the line, stage 1. Race 2, round 1 of the Cobra E-Racing Series playoffs for these Xfinity drivers. Cat's gonna make a move down it. Nope, thought about it. Should be the white flag in the stage.
Oh, yeah. No harm, no foul, but the 19 scraped the wall again a little bit. That must be it. No, white flag.
Maybe I'm wrong on the counter. Maybe this is the last lap.
Oh, stage is over, I do believe. No.
No, this is last lap here.
This is the last lap.
Blame NASCAR Heat for not having a tracker.
Right.
Blame them. That's the end of the stage there. Freedom Flyer, your stage 1 winner here at Richmond, followed by Mo Power Cat, Derek Cope in 3rd. Monster Racing 4th. Looks like I'll get you a better rundown here in a second. Bad Guy 5th, Ty Racing 6th, Mr. Williams 7th, Memory 8th, Broadcaster Clay 9th. So these guys are going to pit here, and looks like they're going to go pit stop free, barring a caution here in stage 2 as well. What you think here, Butters? What you doing to the car in this situation?
Well, I'd be looking at. I guess I'd have to be looking at my tires and my what it's been doing. I'm always just trying to. My biggest issue, Saucy, is I'm always tight in the center of a corner, so I'm always trying to figure that out.
Take some wedge out of it. You got the 19 getting a good start here. Freedom Flyer on the outside. Looks like he probably lost a spot on pit stop due to the damage he had earlier. Still got him a stage win though. Derek Cope, Monster Racing, side by side behind them. Derek Cope sticking his nose underneath the 19. Freedom Flyer getting a little bit of breathing room there, followed by Cat getting out of that. Just got Monster coming off the wall there. Bad guy, him, bad guy. Memory back there racing. And the 51 a bad guy, one of those guys that just barely missed the playoffs by, I want to say 1 point, 4 points maybe. Up to fourth place, showing that he maybe did belong up there. Who knows? He did miss a few races in the season, so same with Memory in the 54 car. He missed a few races that hurt his shots for the playoff run that he wanted to get on. So we got a top 3 breakaway. It looks like Freedom out front. No Power Cat 2, Derek Cope 3.
Yeah, we're riding around here with the number 7, so. But yeah, the top 3 cars are putting a little gap on that 4th, 5th, and 6th place car.
And like I said earlier, once you get kind of battling a little bit back there, it's hard to those leaders get away real quick. You kind of want to get sorted out as quick as possible. They don't lose ground here. But sometimes you just want to. I don't mind a 3 wide at Richmond on the front stretch. Hey, that's a good time for me.
Well, Sasha, you're always looking for the good times, man. I'll give you that.
It'll be a good time back in 12th tonight. There's gonna be a lot of good drivers in the Cup race tonight. Big Jim, Sharp, Celtics clashing. Pull a Gator Mike. Who else in there? Blakey T. There's gonna be a good battle at Richmond for this Cup race later on.
Oh, for sure. That's going to be, I believe it's going to be a big-time barn burner here.
Mike G's in there.
Yep.
I could keep going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can name that whole field, yeah.
As it looks like we got Memory passing his teammate a Monster back there for 4th. Bad guy was, looks like he fell off a little bit. Maybe, I'm not sure what happened there, but he lost a couple spots to Toyotas.
Yeah, Monster is going to be an interesting deal next year for when we draft. It's going to be interesting to see. He's always on the cusp of being. He's one of those guys that's always like surprising. He never really gets up a chance in the Cup, and he's talented enough to run up there. As far as I mean, these guys are all talented enough. Don't get me wrong, but
hey, every league that I've been in with Monster, he's top 10.
And last couple seasons here now, he's been running and he gets up in the Xfinity, and as I said, and everybody always talks. They can't believe that he didn't this last year's draft. A couple guys are saying, I can't believe he didn't get drafted in the Cup. So I'm a fan of Monster. I hope someone sees how consistent he is so far in Cobra and give him that shot up there at the top.
For sure, that's a name to be to look out for there.
I mean, who else out there has their name on their car? Right?
It's funny. He's usually in that car too. I remember season 1 of Cobra. I drafted Monster. I put him in that 18 Monster Toyota. So kind of finds his way there. Looking at this top 3 battle here, Derek Cope's still in there. He's been on the bumper this 19 of Power Cat a little bit here. Freedom Fly's still a few car links out in front. really no issues with him. So I don't want to curse him. I better stop talking.
So yeah, we are back up front riding with the leader, and just kind of watching Derek Cope if he's just pacing himself or is he actually. It looks like sometimes he does gain distance on the 19, but then I don't know if he's better in certain turns, and in the other end of the track, the 19's better. It just seems like he'll lose ground and then gain ground.
Yeah, someone that could be. I mean, you can kind of follow people around here and just kind of be right there on their bumper and stuff and get a good pace going. It's a good way to learn a track too. So I mean, he could just be hanging out, just kind of seeing what Freedom Flyer, what Cat are doing. I mean, it's only stage 2, so you got a whole other stage after that. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, who knows?
Well, Sharp's watching the stream. He's calling for freedom.
Shout out to Sharp. Yeah, the Cobra E-Racing Xfinity Series playoffs, round 1, race 2 at Richmond. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, all the above. We're gonna have a cup race here later. It's gonna be a good spectacle.
Yeah, for sure. People remember to join us back, or if you watch it later.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there with Freedom Flyer. He's looks like he's pitting. I did not first think. Oh, Freedom Flyer is we have lost Freedom Flyer.
No.
Freedom Flyer has
Oh.
that's that's an expired engine. That's terrible. Like the way that happened.
Uh,
Like he just kind of. I've had this happen too, where it kind of lags you out there, and you just kind of get out the way, and then you finally lag out. I don't know. He looked like he hit the water barrier going into the pit stall. That's real tough for Freedom there.
yeah, Sharp. I hear you. I did the same thing. No, when you say no, not freedom. Yeah, tough break for that guy.
Right when Sharp said something too.
Yeah, I was
Well, it's
just
a
in a.
two-man battle between the 19 of Mo Power Cat and the 7 of Derek Cope.
Yeah, so right before that happened, Sharp was making a comment. He says, "Freedom has the pace." He says, "I feel Cat is biding his time, but Cope definitely made the right adjustments. He's going to be in the hunt for this win." And it was not even a minute later when Freedom had an unfortunate event.
Wow. Let's see what other else we got. We got Ty Racing still in this. He's sitting in 7th with Broadcaster Clay, I think, in 8th now. Let's see what is Monster Racing. He's up to maybe what 4th still. Yep, Monster Racing, Bad Guy, Memory Williams all here. Got him for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. That'll probably be some good racing here later on in the stage. Yeah, side by side, I'm seeing the 54 and 51 racing good here.
Yeah, I'm following along with you, Sauce. So.
My phone keeps vibrating.
So wouldn't that put Monster in third, right?
Correct. This is gonna be a. I mean, it's only stage 2. Stage 3 is gonna be a little interesting now. With one of the favorites gone, it could be anybody at this point.
Right, like you said, with Cat, he's leading, but Cope has proven that he is can definitely run the same pace with him. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Trying to get us a lap count here. Looking at 3 to go here.
We got 3 to go here in stage 2, and we're going to coming down as we count down. We still got the number 19 of Mopal Cat as your race leader.
I think it's going to be 1 to go here at the line, I think. Nope. That's your stage.
Yep.
No Power Cat, stage 2 winner. Derek Cope in second. Monster Racing third. Bad Guy fourth. Mr. Williams fifth. Memory sixth. Broadcaster Clay seventh. Tie Racing eighth. We might not see green flag pit stops in stage 3 either, so. So they're going to have to go the full 49 laps here in stage 3.
49 laps here coming in stage 3. And it's going to be, you said, obviously you're staying there, probably isn't going to be green flag, you said? Pit stops?
Nope, because it's, they get 49 to a tank. And, as soon as it clicks over, I'll tell you, but it should be 49 or 48 to go even.
So you think they're safe from your experiences, Sauce, with the, like, even on the tire wear?
47 to go, so hey, if they could hold their tires and maintain them, they should be good. Mo Power Cat to the lead, Derek Cope second. But Williams into the wall.
Hard into the wall.
I'm not sure if he got a bump there from in between maybe his teammates or someone behind him. They all kind of went into that turn pretty hard. He's going to have to get regrouped and run these guys back down. Mo Power Cat, Derek Cope out to the front again, just like first 2 stages. A couple cars get out to the lead, and they just kind of run away from everyone.
That's Bad Guy running third, with Memory running fourth, with Ty Racing running fifth. Monster running sixth, so I'm not sure if him and Williams possibly got into each other a little bit, but Williams is, like I said, riding around in that 6th spot right now. Monster is.
Yeah, there's about 4 or 5 of them kind of going for the same spot there. I'm not sure if it was a game glitch or what happened. I'm trying to. I can't just go back on the stream to see.
Made a move on the 54 and take that position.
Maybe that's what it was. Okay.
That puts the
Ty Racing's moving up.
Yeah, so I don't know if he hit his adjustments here this last stage, but yeah, he is definitely on the move for sure here early in the stage 3.
Interesting. And he's not in the a few notable guys not here. Iggy, he had some things going on, was not able to make it. Sludge wasn't. We spoke on that. Kleinboy lagging out at the drop of the green flag. Always Freedom lagging out after pretty much dominating the race for the most part. So a lot of points to be had here at the end. Looks like Monster Racing's gonna get in. Looks like Kleinboy and Freedom are probably your two guys that are gonna be out for the next round on the cutoff line.
Yeah, that's the way it looks, barring any issues. Or hopefully, the number 18 doesn't have something happen. But
Um, Maybe actually, I don't know. We'll have to see how far Higgy drops for no show. I I don't know. It might be close just because yeah, maybe I should do some math here real quick while you watch these guys battle out for the lead here, Butters.
no worries. Like I said, yeah, we're riding around with the number 19 and Low Power Cat, driving that number 19 Toyota Menards. Followed by closely by the 7 of Derek Cope, aka Atlanta Braves. Like I said, we're going back to old names. Another guy that I'll always know and call Braves. It's hard for me to always say Cope, but yeah, he's a big. I believe he's the president of the Derek Cope fan club on Facebook. So, but yeah, he's following closely in second with that Chevy number 7 Chevy Camaro there. Shout out to Nike Boy. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Well, it looks like Kleinboy. So the fact that Higgy was not able to make it, he gets 10 points for That's the point system there. You get 10 points if you're not able to make it. You let us know. You get a flat 10. That's for everyone. That'll bring him to 1064. And Kleinboy had 1043 coming in, but he essentially finished his 10th. Saw the green flag, finished his 10th, so he gets 27 points, so that he should be able to jump Higgy there and still maintain his playoff spot. Unofficially.
Yeah, 100% agree with you, Sharp. We talked about that earlier in the race. That usually, Cat usually sets him up for a pretty good long run car. We've always, everybody kind of knows that that's his strong point. He doesn't lose too much.
Derek Cope hanging on here.
Derek Cope is hanging in there.
Let's see, is Cope gonna make a move? He's gonna make a move on Cat. Here comes Derek Cope to the lead. Cat didn't put up too much of a fight there. I'm sure he's just kind of saving a little bit here. I mean, he's won a lot of races this year by doing just that.
Yeah, he's probably just waiting on banking on him and thinking that he's just going to ride back there and see if Derek Cope uses his stuff up here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to pounce back on it.
Maybe Cope has something in there that I don't know. Maybe he's got something going on.
Like I said, he's always liked this track. He's always, in the past we've talked, he said he's a big fan of Richmond. And he's always ran good here.
And Derek Cope, another one of those guys who was usually runs Cup, run Xfinity now. I think he just kind of wanted to run Xfinity better for his schedule. So I'm not mad at it. He's done well for the team this year and himself.
Yeah, he likes to. He's all about getting the W. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every racer is about getting the W, but this guy, honestly, I think he could care less about points and just to get that win, man. That's where he's happy. He's quite the character, also. Going back to, if we were to go back a little bit, he actually won another league that we were in called Rockstar. He actually won a championship there one year with he never won one race.
He did. How about that? I remember that.
Remember that? About that. Yeah, Sauce, you were in there. Were you in there that year?
No, I was the year after. I got the championship after him, but
yeah, he was a league champion and never had one victory that whole year. So That just shows how consistent he was.
And he's been consistent all year, even in
Right.
Super Trucks on Sundays in the playoff hunt there as well. Always, hey, Derek Cope's always there, man. Just one of the guys. He's just always gonna be there.
Right, and that means a lot for these captains. They got guys that know that's going to be there every week. They're going to lean to these guys if they're consistent and dependable. It says a lot for these guys. Like I said, it's not the most important thing in the world, but some of these guys take it serious that they're there every week.
Looks like
Uh,
that 19 wants to lead back here.
that number
He's starting to sniff around.
yeah, I see that. I mean, another guy too is always there is the 18th. I mean, that guy is super consistent.
Mm-hmm.
So them guys, that means a lot for these guys. But yeah, it looks like that 19 car is starting to put the little pressure up on that number 7.
Looking into the pack here, looks like Broadcaster Clay's up to 6, Williams in 7th, Monster in 8th. Just behind the top 2 is Bad Guy, Tie Racing, and Memory. So there's 3, 4, and 5 there for you. So we're looking around like 26, 27 laps left here. In stage 3 of Richmond, Xfinity Playoffs Cobra Racing Series.
Yeah, so that 20 car and that 8 car are really battling here. I mean, they're racing hard and clean. That 20 car made a move there on Broadcaster Clay here a little bit. He's underneath him again. He did it that last lap, but then here we go again with the number 8. He crosses him up again. So these guys are wheeling and dealing back here for position.
Yeah, and I'm seeing Williams. Remember, he got sent or got loose or something into the wall. Looks like he's got damage from that, so it's probably hard to turn the car at that point, affecting his ability to really get a good run off in the turns, out of the turns. Derek Cope, Mo Power Cat, not having any issues up front here. Still 1-2. And it's going to come down to who manages their tires. So it's kind of what position you want to be in, but do you want to be the leader here or you want to be second, just kind of cruising along?
I think I'd rather be in, if I was up there being able to do that, I would probably want to be in the second place car. Just kind of bide your time towards the end. Maybe, getting down there in laps, maybe start putting a little pressure on like I said, the leader, see if you can get him to use his stuff up a little more to stay in front of you, and then try to make that move towards the end.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. Being in first, definitely a good one as well. So it's kind of, you never know what's going to happen. And not having any pit stops here, so it's going to be interesting to see what this tire wear does for these guys.
Yeah, because as I'm going to watch him with the 19, I don't think he's pushing too hard. That's what I'm saying. I think he's just trying to stay with the 7, but not use his stuff up the best he can.
The 19 making a, he's right there. He gets to the bumper of the 7 whenever he wants to.
Right.
Looks like the 7 hit the apron there just a little bit. 7's a little loose coming out of the turn. It's gonna burn their tires. Looking around 18 to go at the line. And this is a battle for team standings as well. When I look at the standings, Gas in the lead here in Xfinity by 3 over Litzum, and then from there it's about a 200-point drop. So it's really these two teams battling out for the team championship here in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why you got guys like, because you right now, Sauce, as captain, you got two cars in this race, right? You got Cope and Clay.
Yeah, and we also had Low Power Nuka. He had some issues with his PlayStation. He had to swap it out and get a new one, and I guess the game didn't download as quickly as it would have hoped. So Nuka's gonna miss tonight for Xfinity, but he's gonna come up and run in the Cup race for us tonight on the 48. He's gonna run up there and get at least one race in.
There you have it. So it's like I said, it's you guys are battling for that team championship. So that's why you got guys like Clay that not necessarily running playoffs, but he's out there trying to get
Yeah,
points
he's getting points out
for the
there for
team.
sure.
Yeah.
Cope getting a lot of the Cope hits the apron there, big slip up right there. That's gonna allow the 19 to get to his bumper. 7 still in the lead though. 19 right there.
We got for last.
Oh, the 7 gets into the wall.
The wall again. There's the 19.
19 to the inside is gonna get the spot here. 7's not. Thought he was gonna battle a little bit harder there on the outside, just to get to the back in line. Starting to see a little fall off here. Big loose by the 7 coming out the turn. And that's 7 to go.
7 to go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that 40 some laps went quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're coming right down to the end, guys. So we're gonna see if the number 7 can has everything back for the 19. But it looks like it's pretty much a 2-horse race
6
here.
to go at the line.
So we're gonna stay with these guys till the end here because we don't want to miss nothing here coming down to the end. So the question is, can the 19
Big
hold
loose
off?
by the 7. The 7's super loose off exit. The 19 definitely did a little bit better job of saving his tires here, but the 7's still pushing strong. 5 at the line. Pushing real hard, that 7 is. And the 19, he's already advanced. He's just collecting points and collecting wins now. He's starting to open up a little big gap there. 4 to go here at the line.
We slid up for a little bit there in that last coming out of 4 there. I thought he was gonna scrape the wall or get the wall, but he kept it
7's
off it.
pushing to the turn. Going to be 3 to go here at the line. 7's getting close to the back bumper of the 19. Coming up to 2 to go here.
He's there.
Oh, the Cope's inside.
Oh, and
They make contact. 7 side by side. Into turn 1, the 7 and the 19. 7's gonna get the drive off. The 19's gonna get back to his bumper. Into the turn.
he gives him a little shove.
Big push. And we're gonna be white flag here.
Last lap.
Side by side, the 19 and 7. Low Power Cat, Derek Cope. Here at Richmond. We see a crossover. 19 gets loose, 7 to the outside. Here comes the 7 inside of the 19.
Oh, and he
A little
bumps
bit
him.
of the bumper. Gives him the bumper. The 7's going to come to the checkered flag here. And that's your race.
There you have it. There's your race winner, the number 7 of Derek Cope. The number 19.
The 7 uses the bump and run on the 19, Carl Edwards style.
I believe a couple laps before that, I think that's how the 19 got underneath the 7. So I think it was almost kind of a little bit of a payback there. He might have not have bumped him as hard, but I think he got 7
We're
out
going
of
to
shape
see,
enough to
hey,
get under him.
racing hard here.
Hey, that's
Short
hard
tracking
racing.
at Richmond. We're going to get these guys we're going to get the interview, yeah?
Oh, yeah, for sure. not 100% who finished third.
Fast lap. Derek Cope, your winner. Automatically advances left, no doubt about it for him for points wise. Low Power Cat second. Let me see, get the rest of the results. So what you think, Butters? Ending right there, the bump and run.
Hey, that's hard racing, man. You know, he didn't wreck the 19 or anything. He just laid the bumper to him a little bit to get that position back, man. I'm going to check and see if I got all these guys in here. Let's see. Who was our third place? Cope is in. Okay, so I gotta find memory. Let's see. Yeah, he's part of the party. Cat's already in the broadcast chat. I don't know if I have memory on my list, Sauce. If you can get him an invite to the party, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I do not have him on my list. I'll be darned. Okay. So yeah. Hey, there he is. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for see if the first and second place guys join the interview. I'm sure Sauce is gonna put a message in our Discord, tell those guys to join if they get the message. But we got our third place car here. Memory, buddy, how's it going tonight?
Doing good, Butters. How about yourself?
Oh, hanging in there. You know, it's always excited. Friday night's excited for me to get to watch a great group of guys race two races here in Cobra Racing Series. But yeah, hey, you know, congratulations on that third place. Tell me, you know, talk me through your night, man. And,
Well,
how you,
Richmond's
yeah,
Richmond
go ahead.
sucks. Don't. It's tight in the beginning, loose at the end, and can't turn in the middle. So that's always fun. But had a good battle with bad guy at the end. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was, man.
Yeah, Richmond still sucks.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
shout out to you for hanging in there, Memory. And you, bad guy. You had a good run tonight as well.
Yeah, actually, I didn't even run any laps whatsoever. I was running behind and everything tonight. So, yeah, I just ran in and started at the back. And just once I got my rhythm, it was good going. But I don't know. I think I might have made the wrong adjustment at the last pit stop. But, yeah, it was good battling with the 54.
Yeah, congratulations on that fourth place finish. We brought you in because we figured that with that battle with the 54 there, you guys put on some good racing there through that
Yeah,
last stage.
well,
Yeah,
I would be good, and then 54 would catch me. He would fall off. I would catch. It was just like, yeah, it was going back and forth. I actually had a lot of fun. It was really good.
yeah, I think that guy had a little bit better tires than me. He kind of saved a little bit more than I did, but then once I got behind him, I found a new line that seemed to help out, and then I kind of used him up a little bit again past him. But
Hey, that's okay, man.
I was just
It's
trying
racing, it's short track.
not to wreck it.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to hang on and make sure I didn't go into the wall there. But yeah, man, hey, that's short track racing, dude. Fucking,
Oh, yeah.
no hard feelings or nothing, man. That was fun, man. It was a battle.
Oh.
I was trying to go for third too, man. So, you know, I would have probably give you the, stuck her in there too, man. It's all good, dude.
It's always a good time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, I was running behind, so I thought I was gonna be like complete shit, and then yeah, once I got into my rhythm, yeah, it was good. It was good.
There's your race winner entering the chat, Derek Cope.
Congratulations, man.
Oh. Is your voice on a loud, Cope? Oh, we can hear you, man. How tell us that last few laps there. Yeah,
No
you
cautions either,
hung
I
in
noticed.
you hung in there all day, Cope. Stayed in there, and hey, congratulations on your win. I called it. I said you'd get the dub tonight, so but you called it earlier. So good job tonight.
Yeah, good job there, Braves, these little butters here. So yeah, interesting race, man. Like I said, Saucy picked you to win tonight. At the beginning of the race, he asked me who I was going for, and it took me a minute to two to finally spit it out, and I went with the wrong guy. I picked the 18, and then there you have it. The old Braves proves me wrong again. But I know you have a good car here all the time. You're a strong racer. But yeah, hell of a win, buddy.
Congratulations again, man. Yeah, thanks for inviting me into the chat, guys. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys.
Have a good night, guys.
All right. Well, I think we're
Appreciate
gonna
you,
end it with
brothers.
that. Yeah, I think we're gonna end her with that. There, like I said, we had our race winner. Congratulations again to that 7 car. Always a good time to watch that cat. So, but yeah, we're gonna call it a night. Anybody wants to join back? We're gonna be coming back here in about 25 minutes for our Cup race here at Richmond for the start of the second round of the playoff for the Cup boys. So, with that, we're gonna call it a night. Saucy, you got anything to add before we call it?
Oh, no. Good race tonight. Saw a lot of different things happen. Some guys had some lag out issues, but overall, no cautions. Good racing. It was a good time. I hope it's all the same here in Cup in just a few minutes.
Right on. So yeah, we're gonna end it tonight. Just want to give Saucy good luck later on. You're coming back here and you're gonna see him. I'm sure you're gonna put on a show out there for us. So, but yeah, give her hell and have a good time, man. With that, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you back here in about 25 minutes.